Hey guys, just so you know, this is going to be another one-taker, but for a reason. There's a couple things that really I think need to be talked about and discussed. First of all, I know that these vlogs the last few days haven't been very exciting, to say the least. But I'm very aware of that. And it's come to my attention by a very good friend of mine. And I know you're watching, so you'll know who you are. Mentioned to me that it could be very easy for me to get into the same rut that I did with the original run, and he's right. It gets very easy to do that. Not having interesting content kind of made me look down on this whole thing, and then I'm just kind of letting things slip. As far as editing goes and all that, and just let things get in the way, which I can't do. And also let things hold me back from recording, whether it's what I think people are going to think about it, or whether it's acceptable or not to do so. And it really doesn't matter, because this is something that I want to do, and if I'm going to let other people stop me from doing it, kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm going to keep today's one taker, as I mentioned before, but tomorrow I'm going to make it a lot better, only because I need to get into the habit of, well, making it exciting for you guys as well as myself, and also getting past a place where it's comfortable to do it, because I want it to be comfortable to film anywhere and everywhere, not care what people think or say, or because there's more to it than that. So I guess that's all, just to say that in the next few days it's going to be getting a lot better. I hope it's going to be, my life at the moment is not like super exciting where I'm going to go skydiving or anything like that, but it's going to be a lot more full, more involved. It's not going to be filming like the in-between times in the car. I'm going to point A, and then after point A is done, okay, now I'm heading to point B, and not showing what happens in between. Like, I'm going to church, and then I'm home from church. What does that show you? It shows you that that I'm talking about it, but it doesn't show me doing it, which was the point of all this. So, needless to say, that's going to change. It's not going to be an easy change, but it's a change that needs to happen. This is a fresh start for Mikey Really Likey. And, I need to do what I failed to do many times before with this, So, anyway. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. That's the gist of it, So there's going to be a little bit more of a mix-up with this. This is not going to be just sitting there talking about the things I've done, but actually showing you the things I'm doing. So that's not going to be today's episode, but there will be future episodes in the next few days. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going to go skydiving or climb Mount Everest or do some kind of food eating challenge. That's crazy, but you get the idea, though. That if I say I'm going somewhere and I don't show you where I'm going or what happens when I'm there, kind of defeats the purpose. I'm talking about life, but I'm not showing me living it, So anyway, big changes coming up. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks a lot.